Hey, how's it going, guys? This is your boy Hazzed, and today I'm going to be discussing a question I actually received. It was, this video gave me some hope, but still doesn't explain how you can be so positive when the forum post says it sucks. And the forums are really negative. Now, after my video was posted on the forums, guys, I noticed a very large increase of people that either think they know what they're talking about, and I'll start talking to them, and they'll say something stupid like, PvP talents don't affect how PvP works, because I was on the PTR, and, that's gotta be how beta is, even though you don't have the talents that actually matter. Now, these are the achievements, just read these. These are all the people that think vanilla achievements don't exist that came from the forums, obviously. These guys right here are very old WoW PvPers. I know every single one of them have been around a very long time, have a 2K plus experience in Arena, and agree with, 99% of the stuff that I'm saying in my videos. Why? Because they actually experienced it and know what they're talking about. Why would I go to a forum and waste my time reading hundreds of posts of hashtag stop the whining pruning? And, honestly, it doesn't make any sense to me. These guys, I would take over 100 people any day. Now, if you want to know where the majority of the whining and crying comes from the forums, don't look any further than hashtag stop the prune, which came from a streamer slash YouTuber known as Sea-Doo. Now, Sea-Doo is a high-rated player with a lot of experience, and honestly, I expected more from that kind of player. But then again, he's a healer, so his ass is probably getting global, so he's probably not very happy about Legion. Looking at the top, there's over 114 posts of this with 25 plus posts on each of them. That is a lot of people that literally grasped onto him and just went with it. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. Sea-Doo's a very high-rated player, and of current WoW, obviously, he would be a very good source to take advice from. But just remember, I said I do my research, so I have to understand what I'm hearing and who I'm following before I actually, post 1,000 threads on the forums, cry up a storm, try to hurt the game I love to play, and I'm trying to make something out of, basically being like, this is our only source of water right here, it's a good game, but I'm gonna piss in it before I drink in it. So that's what's happening. So I decided to do a bit of research and look into it a little more, guys, and what I found was actually very shocking. And to anybody who went with that hashtag prune thing, this is really gonna burn your bubble, because it would really piss me off that somebody would actually do that. And well, here it is, guys. These right here, guys, are PvP achievements from vanilla. Now, why are they dated after? Because, achievements weren't implemented till Burning Crusade, but still, you had to get these achievements pre-2.0, or otherwise you couldn't get them on your character. This proves he was in vanilla, but this also proves that he barely had over 2,000 honorable kills. Now, anyone who PvPs, 2,000 honorable kills isn't crap. You cannot grasp a concept of a game in 2,000 honorable kills. And that's why I find it so unbelievable that many people would follow that opinion and just follow it. So in case you're still one of those people that go, oh, it's dated past 2.0, it can't be vanilla. Well, guys, here's Swifty, probably probably is the most famous vanilla PvPer in all of World of Warcraft. And you notice his achievement is dated past 2008. Why is that? Because achievements weren't implemented until BC. But these achievements had to be earned pre-2.0. Now, guys, let's talk about the diagram of how forums actually work. People that review the game, that have played a long time, that really know what they're talking about, generally, they're going to be under people that know the truth. Now, we're talking about people that actually play vanilla, people that actually compare the game correctly, people that probably, make consistent videos on the class, review it, help people out, do things like that. Now, those are the type of people that I take advice from, or actually, listen to, because I actually do research on them before I just go, hey, that's gotta be correct. I mean, he's saying it. No, guys, do your damn research and know what you're talking about. Now, people who know the truth. Now, let's say they go and post on the forums. Let's say this is a forum piece right here. Just this small piece of paper. This is a forum paper that we're posting on, all right? So this guy comes out, writes up this cool article about how he played in vanilla and how trimming's cool and how it's going to help the game. Now, first off, what's going to happen? One of these three is going to attack it. More than likely, which I'll show you some pictures in a moment that actually happened to me on my top 10 video, you're going to get idiots that run in and go, yo bro, vanilla achievements don't exist. They didn't exist back then. There's no such thing as vanilla honor PvP achievements pre-point 2.0 in Burning Crusade, which meant after 2.0 we received the achievements after 2008, but just the fact that you have the achievements on your account mean that you did play in vanilla PvP. Now, so we got this piece of paper. We got all them idiots commenting, oh my god. Alright, so what happens here? That means either after that, you're going to respond with something like, offensive, like, are you guys really that stupid? I mean, come on. That's usually what I ask people, like, are you guys really that stupid? When I'm at the point where I just, don't even want to talk to them. They're just so stupid. There's no point. There's no point. Alright, so that happens, and this is when the asshole over here jumps in the mix and starts bashing the guy that knows the truth because he's asking the idiot if he's stupid. So now the asshole's in on it. He's on the idiot side, and they're bashing the initial guy who knows the truth. Now then you get this troll, this guy right here, comes in out of nowhere, starts saying that it never existed, and then he starts going over and bashing the asshole to piss him off even more. And then the asshole, of course, gets angry, bashes the troll. Alright? So the troll turns and starts making fun of the idiot again. And now you just got this confuzzlery of assholes, trolls, and idiots all insulting each other while this guy right here is just trying to help people and be positive about the scenario and actually talk about something he knows what he's talking about. But these idiots are sitting here acting like they know about the game when they simply don't know the simple fact that vanilla PvP achievements existed. These are the type of people that post on the forums and act like they know what the hell they're talking about. On my top 10 video, I was like, well, if I have to show off my vanilla achievements, I will. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We're on our Constipatty. A little Constipatty gnome. Alright, see how it says down here in the right-hand corner? Sergeant Constipatty. Let's bring that up. Sergeant Constipatty. Alright, so that means this character was obviously a vanilla PvPer. This is my oldest character. I'd say, no, not my oldest. I'd say one of my oldest characters. Probably one of them. And of course, I've got on my 2008, 2009. I can't remember exactly which year it was. BC Tabard from the competitors. And that was near the end of BC. I believe that was when I actually came back from the vanilla server. I've told you guys the stories of me playing on the vanilla server. So that's why, if you look under my legacy, that my PvP vanilla talents or achievements are from 2009. Now remember, guys, you had to play pre 2.0 just to have those achievements of any sort. So it proves you were in there in vanilla, clunking around, smashing your face, wearing intellect mail armor because 5 gold was a lot and you couldn't buy stuff off the auction house. Guys, it's kind of ridiculous. Honestly, the amount of hate that Legion is getting from people that don't understand vanilla is absolutely insane, especially when the comparisons are actually really close to each other. And anyone that actually played the game can see exactly what's going on with the two. The fact is, the game is actually making characters play to their strengths again and have their own individualization. So which means you won't see a Pharaoh Druid playing like a warrior anymore. You won't see a rogue playing like a warrior anymore. Obviously, they won't be able to get away with it. Healers, kind of like Sea-Doo, aren't going to be able to run out in the open and heal with 3 people on him, just getting smashed on, interrupted, stunned, and still heal through it. No, he's going to have to run kite and LOS like everybody else, even if you are an experienced player, guys. And I really felt like I needed to make this video so people can understand why I'm so positive about it and why everyone else is so negative about it, guys. Sometimes you gotta actually think for yourself and not jump on a bandwagon and do your own research, because the people that didn't play vanilla, people that didn't play, or that have only played the PTR, obviously are gonna have twisted opinions about how Legion is gonna be. And honestly, the most of the stuff I read about people that have played the PTR don't understand the honored PvP talents and understand that some of those talents actually buff your damage, defenses, and mechanics by like 50% plus damage. Like, obviously makes a world of difference. Oh my god, I gotta charge it. Charge the booty! Hold on. Is that a charge? We call it hell charge. Hold on. Let me see this. Hold on, guys. You're gonna laugh about this. Now, I had to look. Alright, so there's no rend here, right? No rend here. Check this out. Anybody who played a warrior back then will completely understand this. Where's it at? Hell charge. There it is. Great sword, cast charge. Oh, I changed it. That's no fun. Yeah, I must have changed it afterwards. No, a health charge used to be a charge and a rend. But equip Malevolent Gladiator's Greatsword. What I did, it looks like, is I created the macro back when like BC, when you had to stance dance on a warrior. That was definitely my stance dancing macro, which I'd probably add the charge with my two-hander in. So I switch to my two-hander when I charge, and of course when I D'd up or something, I'd switch defensive presence and then throw on sword board to D up. I mean, obviously, guys, that was the only way to go. But anyways, until next time, guys, I really felt like I needed to make this video so you guys could understand why I don't agree with everybody on the forums. Honestly, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Don't go hating on Sidu because of this, obviously, guys. That's not the way we roll on this channel. Everyone is entitled to say whatever the heck they want, but understand why my opinion is what it is. Till next time, this was your boy Hazzed.